Hey guys, Chelsea here, and I'm sorry for the mascara. I've been crying. And you're probably like, bitch, when the fuck aren't you crying? So, right now it's like 6:43 in the morning, and I have a tub with Casper in it because yesterday we discovered, like, I freaked the fuck out when I saw it. Yesterday morning, his eye was like severed. Like, okay, that's a lie. He had like I don't know how to describe it, and I want to show you, but I can't because that's gonna ruin the story, and it's not very nice to show. Basically, I was looking after him because of his eye. I cleaned it and everything. It was like cut, and his fur was pulled out, and it was scratched and red and bleeding, and and his eyeball was still there, but his eye was all puffed up, and you could like, this is how much of his eyeball you could see. Like, his eye was open, it was all puffy and red and split, like not split at all actually, but it was red, and like you could see his skin where his fur has been like pulled out, and it looked very sore. And this morning I woke up because I heard him. I thought he was scratching his eye. And I was like, fuck, like maybe that's why. And I was like, or maybe he's irritated by it, he keeps touching it. I was like, I don't know what it is, but I need to check on him. So I turned on my light. Well, no, I didn't even turn on my light. I walked over and pulled the towel off the tub, and he was laying flat with his like paws out in front of him. So imagine a bunny, right? Laying, two paws here, two paws here. He was just laying flat, his head on the side, and he was facing towards the tub, and he was kicking his legs. And I was like, what is he doing? And I was like, first of all, he never lays like that, ever. Never seen him like that. And I was like, he's not just being weird, like there's something wrong. So I picked him up, his head like flopped instantly. So I was like, whoa. And he wouldn't stand, he couldn't sit up straight. I tried to put him on my chest and it was like sloping, and I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this thing? So I put him up on my bed, I laid him down, and I was watching him, and every time I watched his stomach move and breathe, it would stop randomly. So I'd get my two fingers and I'd kind of push against his chest a little bit, like tiny bit, just to kind of compress, like for compressions, just to kind of help him out a bit. And that was working, he was doing a lot better. But now at this point he wasn't moving at all, his head wasn't moving. He would like move his little nose a little bit, but that was it. And then all of a sudden he just stopped breathing, and I was just sitting there watching him, and his eye, I was looking, not the bad eye, the good eye, they had that glossy finish. I just watched that gloss kind of take over his eye. Dead. That's another bunny in like 2 months that I have rescued and has died. And it happens, you can't expect them all to survive. I need to stop picking up little bunnies. I know you're probably like, oh, like, they're nice, it's so nice to go rescue bunnies. Or you might think you're a fucking dumb bitch, you should have left them out there to die. But I didn't know this was gonna happen. I know it happened with the first one called Stitch. If you guys are from, like, if you've been around for a while, you'll know Stitch. I did not expect this to happen because he didn't have an eye problem until yesterday. That's why I freaked out yesterday. I was like, there's no way that he's going to survive. Because as soon as anything out of the norm goes wrong with anything, it never stays right. Even if it takes a while to get back to normal, in that time, it's just not right, you know? So unfortunately Stitch is dead. Casper is dead. I'm not going to show you I put him back in the tub. And I know you're probably like, why are you that upset? Well, I got to watch him pass away, which would be more different to waking up to his dead body, because I feel like that would be more of a shock to me, whereas because I saw it happen and I let it like seep in a little bit, I kind of understood that, you know, death is a shitty thing, but it happens, and maybe it was for a reason. God took him for a reason, and you know, I was trying to be more positive about it and think like, yeah, he's really, really young, but maybe God took him to take him to his mum because his mum died. She got hit by a car a while ago. So it's like, you know, I don't know, guys. Things happen for a reason, okay? So I'm just gonna think that he died for a reason, and it wasn't because I did a terrible job looking after him, because I didn't. I looked after him really well. We gave him a lot of food, we gave him lots of water. He had a great mum to look after him. He was doing so well. And it's just this little incident happened yesterday, and this is probably related to it for sure. But in my head, I just say that he died for a reason. God gave him a reason to need to leave, and that's why he's gone. And, you know, it happens. It's okay. So, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bury him in the garden, like near where the bunnies live. Not my bunnies, but the babies I keep seeing. Not because I want them to like smell that he has died, because that's mean, but more that he's kind of close to home. So I'm going to bury him over there. Yeah. So that's my little story for the day. Even though it's so freaking early in the morning. It's like 6:50 something now. But yeah, sorry for like the tears that were hanging around, but I'm okay. Which you're probably like, why are you so positive? Again, I'm just trying to think positively. It was sad to see to watch him die. I cried my eyes out. I was really sad, and it just happened. But I'm fine now. Like, I get death is a shitty thing, but I can't take it back, and I got to see it happen rather than wake up to it, and it kind of made me think, yeah, this is what death is like. It's not fun, but it happens. And now he might be happier that he's dead, because he could have been suffering all night and I wouldn't know because I was asleep. Like, that could be the reason. That kicking stuff, he could be in shock, and that's why he needs the relief. So I wanted to help him, guys. I tried my hardest. I was giving him slight like pushes on the chest to assist him with breathing. Like, I didn't want to touch or play around with his mouth. I totally would have fucking resuscitated him with his mouth, but like, I didn't want to touch around his mouth or anything, because it's like he kept like doing this. Even that noise is like, and like, it almost sounded like he was chewing, like breaking his teeth, kind of like playing with them. You know when you go like, yeah, it was like clicking his teeth. It was so strange. And my bunny Velvet does that, so I kind of didn't see anything out of it. But then I was like, if I was to resuscitate this rabbit, I would not go playing with its mouth. Yeah, but I tried. I did try. And yeah, I'm not that sad about it now, because I've accepted it and I've cried over it already. So it's like, tears aren't going to change, tears aren't going to make him come back. And I know, like, it's sad to say that, but it's true. Like, yeah, you cry at the time, but there's no point keeping on crying. Like, I've learned from that. Like, it's like situation with my ex. Like, yeah, it happened and I cried a lot, but what's the point of staying there crying? It's like, okay, it happened, get over it, like, move on. Like, yeah, it's hard, heartbreak, it's shit, it hurts a lot, but it's like, you know, crying isn't going to make him come back. So, and I'm over him completely. Like, we had a great conversation the other day and last night, and I was like, honestly, yeah, I feel fucking good. Like, I've got someone else in my life that makes me happy, that I'm talking to at the moment, and I'm so happy. Like, I don't need him, and he's happy too, and that's really good. So, congratulations. But yeah, I'm just happy that everyone's happy, and that's what my goal is, to make people happy. And yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna catch you guys later. Please pray for Casper. Bye, guys.